Here we are down to PowerPoint 2. Wow, the end of the class. Well, this looks like it doesn't have any design theme on it, so we'll fix that here shortly. I said presented by student name. Well, let me finish filling that in. I'll select that text and type my name. And then it says open the notes section below. Remember, we had to do that the last time. I just wanted to remind you about that. I'm going to make mine a little bit larger though. Easier to read. And it says delete this note placeholder and the arrow. And I did that just because I wanted you to remember about having done that before and how to do it. So I clicked once to select the placeholder, and I'll click a second time and it turns into a solid line. Pretty hard to see, but it does. And then I can press the delete key, and I'll do the same thing on the arrow. We're going to put some other things in here, that's why. You could, if you wanted to, resize the thumbnails. I don't know, it's up to you. Now let's see, add your name, choose any design theme. And you know, if you change your design theme, if whatever you chose seems like it didn't work out quite as well as you thought it would, you could change it again. Well, what shall I do here? See, like this one, Chemistry Lab Safety, it has that white bar in the middle on the title. I could fix it, I suppose, but I'll just choose something else. How about that? And I could choose a color variation if I wanted. I guess black is the in thing, isn't it? I guess we can do that. Well, let's see, what's next? Choose one or more slide transitions. Be sure all the slides have some transition, and remember to look for those as being stars. So we'll go over to transitions. Remember, transitions changes the way one slide goes to the next slide, and you could do one and it would apply to that one slide. And see over here on the left hand side how we have one star, but not the rest. I could apply to all slides. I could. Or I could, I don't know, choose another slide and put another transition on. It's up to you. Figure out what you want, but just make sure you have something on all the slides. Me, lazy, apply to all. Thank you and goodbye. Let's see. Run the spell check on the Review tab. I even told you where it was. Review tab, and spell check is on the left. And I did intentionally misspell some words just to show you. This is the eye washing station, and I will choose that and change it. And the next one is emergency phone. I'll accept that and change it. I mean, the one that has the highlighted bar is already selected, but that's okay. You can be paranoid. All right, and then I have, oh, it's way down here. See how it says unhide? What I did. Down here, it says, I made it unhide. I made it capital letters. I wrote it that way. I decided to do that. And I have he, and they both say misspelled. So on the unhide, I'm going to resume spell check. On the unhide, I'm going to ignore, oh, it's on he. What did I do? Skip unhide figures. Ignore any he-he's. Ignore all the he-he's. And then I'm going to ignore all the unhides because I want it that way. It's not consistent, not standard, I know, but okay. Spell check done, good to go. And then I was supposed to be up here on slide 1, wasn't I? Spell check. Introduction to SmartArt. SmartArt lets you write fancy, pretty text with lots of styles. So I said select the 3 bullets. Am I in slide number 1? No. Let's finish what I was doing here. Okay. We're going to, on the title placeholder, click the border, delete. A blank placeholder will show up. Click that and delete it. And it might take you a couple of tries to get it the first time. That's okay. So I'm going to I selected the title placeholder, click on it once more to turn it to a solid line, press the delete key, and now I got a title placeholder, which was the one that was already there, and I'll delete that too. And now what am I supposed to do? Insert a word art of your choice and make 3 changes to the default text. Okay, so what I'm going to write is, well, first of all, let's insert, yeah, that makes sense, word art. Which one would you like? And it has different colors and different styles according to what theme I chose. Looks like I get pink today. So let me choose that, and I'll type chemistry lab, safety. And now, if you notice, we have this Drawing Tools Format tab and lots of options here. So let's see. We could, if we wanted to, put some background color. What do you think? I like that. Or you could put, what's this down here? Presets. Transparent blue accent. I don't know. Let's do that. Nah, I don't like it. Okay. We could, these are so much fun. We could do some shape effects. Now here are some presets, and if you look down on the title, that Chemistry Lab Safety, look on the word art as I move it, and it's previewing what it would look like if you clicked it. And there's all these other ones too. There's so many, you can waste way too much time fussing with it. I gotta put a glow, I guess. It's a little glow, but there's a glow. And, oh, you could do things to the text. Look, there's all these over here. Text fill. Oh, text effects. Let's go see text effects. And it's the same thing. This time it will be on the text, though, not on the box. I don't know. Did we get something? Did it show up like that? If I make it a little bit bigger. Okay, 3. I have to have 3. So let's make some other color. Oh, look at the outline inside the outline. Okay, I got 3. Insert a text box now and write what features you used. Oh, can I remember? Just for fun, tilt the text box. Okay. This time we're going to insert a text box. This is more typically plain old writing, and the nice thing is that you get that different cursor, and you can come down and select a box of the size you want. You can resize it, and I did a different border and added a second border and added a reflection, although honestly I'm not seeing it. And you can, these are really good, like if you have to indicate your source on a text, you took something from the internet, you could put a little text box down in the corner. That's really good for things like that. And I'm going to rotate it a little bit just for fun. And I'll get the 4-headed arrow and I'll drag him down a ways. I don't know. Don't spend too much time, okay? Just get it done. Insert a shape and modify the color or border or the text. And right click and add some text of some color, and it might take a couple of tries. Insert a shape. Insert a shape. There are lots of shapes here to choose from. I'm going to come down and get one of these scrolling banners. And again, I'll click and drag the shape. And shall we fuss with it first? I'm gonna write in here first. Right click. Ah. So this is what happens. That's why I said it might take you a couple of tries before you make it successful. I clicked on the border and then I right clicked, and then I could go to edit text. Although I bet if you looked up on the, no, I don't see something on the ribbon. Text box, nope. Well, anyway, so I'm going to write Linda Lee's text. I don't know. Okay. And we can change the border. We can add an effect. We did this, right? It's the same thing. You figure out something. Oh, I put a glow on that other one. I forgot that. Ooh, that's too much tilted. Okay, have some fun, but don't waste too much time. And then, are we done now? Scroll down. Oh, now we're going to, you don't have to do this, but there is such a thing as a slide master that would control the text or the appearance of all the slides. So I thought you might like to see it at least. Here's View, Slide Master, and then let me make these bigger so you can see what's going on. Okay. This one at the top controls everything. And then there's a slide master for every individual layout of slide there is. So you could change one, or you can change all of them at once. I'm going to choose this one, and I'm going to change the font to something that clearly is not what it was. See, when I did this in class, I chose Algerian. Clearly, that's not, what we were starting. And I could take the page number, this is the slide number, and stick him down here in the bottom left corner. And I might make all these fonts larger because, boy, that's not a very large font for people to see what's going on. So I'm going to enlarge my font. Oh, and I'll change that to Algerian too. Why not? There. So now you see that I have made changes once, and it's going to apply to every single slide. Trick here is to get off this, you have to go back up to the drawing. Oh, where is the tab for the slide master? Well, you'd think they'd put it at the end like the others, but no, we got to put it over here under slide master and close master view. And I took everything off, but here's on my name, here's Algerian font, you can see. And so I did everything on that slide. Now let's go to the next slide. Oh, I'm at 12 minutes already. Maybe I better shut this off and start another one.